Hey guys, so this is a quick video. Last time I recorded while driving. I was on my way to Monterrey, Mexico to be able to access some money that I had there. This is the second part, just to let you know what took place. So as a recap, I had some funds that I had to basically liquidate in Mexico, some stocks, and that money, those funds had to land in a Mexican bank account that I had to open. I had to orchestrate this whole travel just to access my money because executing a wire from my bank in Mexico was impossible without me being there in person. So the interesting thing is, when I land there, I had to arrange an appointment with my banker. I had to go to the bank branch at that time. I had to basically walk him through the situation, let him know that I wanted to access my own funds. He questioned me how much, why, was I sure about it? And after all of that, he made me fill out some paperwork. He made me run my fingerprints. They made me validate with some IDs my identity basically. Then I was taken to the cashier. The cashier also made me fill out some paperwork, also made me run my fingerprints. And after that, the funniest thing happened, which was I thought the transaction was going to be submitted, but the lady that was attending me tells me, well, please stick around for another, 10, 15 minutes, because before the transaction gets submitted, I need to get internal approval from the bank that this is something that we can actually execute. So how fun is it that I'm there in person going through all these hoops and loops that they have imposed on me, and even after going through all of them, they need to give me approval to access my own damn money. How broken and how backwards is that system? So that is not unique to Mexico. That happens in many places. I'm sure that it can happen in the US as well. But regardless, after, thankfully, the transaction got approved by the bank, basically they approved me to move my own money, it still took 2 to 3 days for that money to land into my US bank account. So even in that scenario where the system is supposed to work, the settlement, the finality of that transaction took 36 hours or so. So once again, how silly is it to think that in 2025 you need to go in person to the bank to execute all of this identification, run your fingerprints, for them to give you an approval to access your money that you will get access only 3 days later. Are you kidding me? In the Bitcoin network, that could have been a 10-minute transaction, because every 10 minutes there's a new block that gets certified with all the transactions that were submitted into that block, and there is no authority that can prevent you from doing that. Whether you want to move $10 or you want to move $10 million, it is the exact same thing. There are no borders, there are no approvals. The only thing that you need to approve is you as the owner of your Bitcoin, as someone that holds the keys to your public address. You have full control, full autonomy, full self-sovereignty over your capital, and you can move it at your will whenever you want to whoever you want. So I hope the banks, the financial institutions actually realize the kind of friction that they are inflicting on their customers, and how, not in the future, but today, there is technology that makes that friction disappear entirely and makes it completely seamless, completely frictionless, completely transparent and fast and digital, without any kind of bullshit that I had to deal with my bank in the past couple of weeks. So thankfully, the funds have landed now. As expected, I already used them to acquire more Bitcoin, to get more exposure into this asset. And I hope, while I'm not giving you financial advice, I hope that you also take your time to study what's happening out here, because again, the banks are up for a rude awakening. Thank you for listening to this video. If you liked it, please like it and share it to whoever you think will benefit from it. Please expect more content from me, and until then, talk soon. See ya.